Welcome back, you guys. So today we're going to take a look at how we can upgrade the Fallout Mega figures. As of right now, we only have the two sets in the line. Right now, I currently only have the Red Rocket Truck Stop. I don't currently have the T60 Power Armor Pack. I do have that on order, but I have not received it yet at this time. So as of right now, I only have these two and a half figures if you count dog meat, but only 2 figures, and I only have 1 weapon for them. I personally think Mega could have fixed that. They have enough wide range of weapons that they already have molds for other lines like Call of Duty, Halo, and even G.I. Joe. So real quick, we'll take a look at what's available they could have used that they didn't. They did in the T60 pack, they did bring in a pump-action shotgun mold, which they used in Call of Duty, which they did not give to the Lone Survivor, who probably could have used it. So let's take a look at what Mega currently has that they could have put into the Fallout sets. For first round of weapons that we've got, with the T60, I've got him holding the 2 newest weapons that I think Mega has come out with, which are both from the G.I. Joe line. The green rifle, that's the rifle that comes with Duke, which to me that could kind of fit as the assault rifle from Fallout 3. I think we only saw that one in Fallout 3, but that would work. It's not completely accurate, but it would have worked. And then the other weapon I've got is the weapon that Cobra Commander holds, which is pretty similar to what the Alien Blaster would look like, roughly. And I actually think Mega does make the ray gun for Call of Duty, and that mold actually would probably work better for the Alien Blaster. But the Cobra Commander's pistol, that actually works for the Alien Blaster. So there's that. And then going over to the Lone Survivor, he's actually got 3 weapons, because I've also got a grenade attached to his little leg strap, which he has a peg for, but does not include any accessory to peg onto there. The grenade, another thing that could peg on there is this combat knife, which would work as a combat knife from pretty much all the Fallout games. I think Fallout 3, New Vegas, and 4 and 76 all had a combat knife of some kind, which looks very much like this knife from the Call of Duty line. And then this rifle, I don't know if Mega ever actually did this exact configuration of it, but I took 2 of the various sniper rifles that Mega has made, combined them together to make the sniper rifle from Fallout 4 with the green kind of marksman stock with a gray barrel, gray scope, and gray magazine. And that looks exactly like the rifle from Fallout 4 in my opinion. Sure, the stock's a little bit off, but it's close enough in my opinion. But colors are right, the green and the gray definitely works, and that's not something that Mega would have had to go out and make, because they already made all the pieces already. So it is something that they could have done. Let's take a look at some more weapons that Mega already has. Okay, here's some more weapons, and first off, you'll probably notice the sniper rifle is back, but what you may notice, there goes T60, it has a different scope, which is also a scope that Fallout has in Fallout 4, the base game. You can add more of a reflex style scope to the sniper rifle. And I also gave Lone Survivor a service rifle. Camera doesn't want to focus here. Hold up. There we go. So he's got more of the service rifle configuration. Call of Duty guns, you could pop and swap. Pretty big, they have pretty wide variety of various weapons that you could assemble from various parts and pieces. Like here's an AK, which, you know, this could work as the Chinese assault rifle, but I think they would need to make a new, probably a new stock and a new forend for that, but they could do it. So Lone Survivor, and then just to show you, there's that combat knife on his leg strap. Let's revive the T60. So he's got 2 pistols, they're very colorful, that's just what I happen to have. So the first gun is the revolver that comes with Soren and the Banshee. I don't have any other Call of Duty revolvers, but that would work as a 44 Magnum It's more modeled as a 357 Magnum, in my opinion, like a Colt Python, but it works, and you can always dive into modded weapons with Fallout, so it works, in my opinion. The other gun is a Desert Eagle. That was in Fallout 2, I believe, in the base game, and then you can get it modded into pretty much every Fallout as well. But those are two guns that Mega already makes. They're still in production with that gold revolver, so those are two guns they could have thrown in that they didn't. And then got one more batch of official Mega guns that they could have used, and then we'll look at some other options. Okay, and if we wanted to go really crazy, here's some other Call of Duty guns that I had. You know, they could have gotten thrown in, they didn't, not the end of the world. None of these really fit in Fallout, I don't think. None of those guns actually appeared. I don't think we ever saw an RPG, well, I guess the pistol kind of works as like the 9mm from New Vegas, but we never had that style of a semi-auto shotgun like Benelli. There's mods for it for Fallout 3, I know that, but there isn't one in the actual game, so those are just kind of there. They do exist, but they aren't in any of the games, so they don't really need to be there. Next up, I do have one other thing I wanted to show you real quick that would work as a lore-accurate item from Fallout that Mega already makes. Okay, well, I'll give you a couple of seconds to go down in the comments down below and tell me what you see that's different here. Okay, so I did swap over Duke's head onto the Lone Survivor, as well as his hands, just because it looked odd, because it is a different skin tone. I did that for a reason, which I'll show you in just a second. As the camera decides to focus. There we go. So the reason that I swapped those parts out, the camera does not want to focus on this guy. Try pushing him back a little bit. Is that better? There we go. So the reason that I wanted to swap this guy out, and I mainly just did it just because of the head there, because you could throw Duke's helmet onto, Duke's head. It would work with any of the Infinite style, or the newer style Halo Marines as well, to have that peg hole, but you can throw Duke's helmet, and you get the combat helmet. So that works. And then something else, I don't know if you noticed it yet, but the boots are different. Those are Duke's boots, and they actually match the color of all the straps. There is Duke's base body. You'll see those are darker brown, which totally works, but I just figured I'd throw that out there, that the boots that come on Duke with the G.I. Joe Sky Striker are the same color brown as the leather that's used with the Lone Survivor for all the rest of his leather stuff. So if you want to swap that over to have them all be one color, you have the ability to do so. And real quick, I'll just throw this guy in here. This is just a custom I threw together to look like a Brotherhood Steel Scribe, just using Call of Duty parts, head, chest. And I got some more stuff I want to show you. Okie dokie, on to the aftermarket weapons. So these are all going to be from Brick Tactical. This video is not sponsored by them at all. These are all things that I've owned. If you go back on my channel, you'll see that I got these probably 6-7 months ago, something like that, to go with the Lego figures, which I did show this guy off in yesterday's video. I did not show off the ghoul, which I do have a ghoul as well. I have those two figures. I was meaning to get around to getting more the Fallout figures, and I may still get some of the Lego ones as well. But now that Mega is making the figures, we'll see. But I do like these. They are worth getting. I would recommend checking out Brick Tactical. So on to the weapons, because Brick Tactical offers several Fallout-themed weapons, and I don't have them all, but I'll show what I do have. So first off, let's go over to our T60 friend here. So in his right arm, he's holding the official Mega T60, and in his left arm, he's holding the Brick Tactical weapon. In my opinion, it does not look bad. Actually, kind of, in my opinion, looks more accurate with that style of grip. So it's not terrible. Definitely serviceable if you're looking to get more weapons for your figures, this will definitely work. Set him off to the side. Move over. So this custom scribe, he's holding the Fallout 4 style 10mm pistol, and then I believe that's the Fallout New Vegas 12.7mm pistol. So there's that guy. And then Lone Survivor here, he's holding the more classic Fallout 3 New Vegas 10mm pistol, as well as the laser pistol. And there is that. Actually, I have some more weapons to show you, so I'm going to swap that out. I'll go with these to show you. So we'll move on over Lone Survivor. So we got the Ripper and then an Alien Blaster, which, like I said, I think Mega already makes a Call of Duty ray gun, and that would probably work for the Alien Blaster. Wouldn't be out of place, I don't think. So I think that would work for an Alien Blaster, but Brick Tactical one works probably better than that would even. So let's swap this guy out. We got two more weapons. We've got the service rifle, and then the, what did they call it? It's not the Chinese assault rifle. This is the one that the pack uses in Fallout 4. But the shovel AK with the shovel stock. So there's that, and then I got two more weapons, and then we got a couple of other things non-weapon related to look at real quick. Put these over to the Brotherhood Knight. Two more weapons to show you that I've got. So we've got the anti-materiel rifle, and then we've got the pipe rifle. Doesn't want to focus. Where are we now? There we go. So those are the other weapons that I've got. I'm pretty sure that they've come out with more Fallout themed weapons since these guns were released. They more than likely have more, and it is a good place to get more weapons, because these, while they were intended for Lego figures, they certainly work with the Mega figures. And let's move on to the next stage. Alright, now thanks to our assistant here are all of the kind of tiles that I've got from Brick Tactical. So we got a Sunset Sarsaparilla sign, Braxo Cleaner, Blamco, Fancy Lads, Deviled Eggs, and Dandy Boy Apples. They make more tiles. These are just the ones that I happen to have handy. And there are them compared to the official Mega ones. I know for Brick Tactical they're going to be more stylized, with more of that Lego look to them on the ones that picture people. So that's just something to keep in mind. But they certainly work as stand-ins for the time being. So I definitely recommend you check out Brick Tactical. They have a lot of cool stuff. Alright, final thing that I wanted to show you guys. So on the left here, we've got some Brick Tactical items. We've got a mini nuke, and then Brick Tactical's version of the Nuka-Cola. Then on the right, you've got the official Mega ones. One thing that I like about the Brick Tactical is you can tell it's got an actual visible bottle cap, versus Nuka-Cola bottles do not have that. That was one thing I don't like about the Mega bottles, is they don't have a bottle cap. Versus the Brick Tactical, and I believe that is removable. Yeah, it's definitely removable. I'm just going to leave it on there just because it's small and I don't want to lose it. But it is a removable item, so that way you could have caps, in your hand. And then one other thing I forgot, we do have a box of sugar bombs. I know we did get sugar bombs with the T60 set, but like I mentioned, I don't currently own that set, or I have that set on order, but I don't currently have it in my possession. But there are all the items that you could get, both official Mega items, if you want to track down some of the older Call of Duty sets, which they are starting to go up in price, but you can still find a lot of them for pretty inexpensive, just because a lot of those sets, they overproduced and are kind of hanging around. But you can still find Call of Duty sets, and then like I said, Brick Tactical, I'll put a link to them down below. I do highly recommend you go check them out because they do have a lot of cool stuff, not just for Fallout, but Star Wars and other themes as well. So definitely worth checking out. Alright, if you made it this far, go ahead and comment down below what you think the best item I showed was. And while you're down there, make sure you're subscribed and you hit like. So thank you and have a good day.